And welcome back here to our blind first playthrough of God of War.
That's
and
Helheim, isn't it?
You figured that out, did you?
we figured that out last time, so we're just going to
going.
move out the door. They're going to keep having conversations. That's how we ended it last time. Wow. Okay, well, the kids...
Now then, before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore Tyr's vault.
Which we're heading to.
Yes, to find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
What?
Okay then.
Well, he sounds a little dejected, and also, what the hell is he doing way over there? But we now have the access to the winds of hell. So we are going to figure out whatever puzzle was going on in this place. And I don't know... I have a bunch of different directions I want to go in this game right now, and I want to do a little bit of backtracking. I don't know how quickly I want to move on to the main story yet, but we're going to see. Maybe we do. Let's see here. Okay, so this is the first one. We can't... Where do we want to put it, though? Where's the next one? I don't understand. Is this the one we want to use, then? To what? To here? Okay. Now we've got that one, but was that other one just not activated? Is that the issue? So confusing here. Let's keep working on it. Okay, we got that one. Although I don't understand what we do from here. Unless this is over there. So, perfect. Let's work the other part of this puzzle. Because we're also able to get rid of some of these brambles or whatnot that were blocking us from finishing this one off. Now, so this is going to be a Valkyrie, correct? Maybe we'll check in on that in a second. I don't know if I'm ready to, like, run through and take on Valkyries yet, though. Let's go with this.
I didn't think anything could get through all that hell bramble.
Hey. Well, I mean, oh, another thing. Yeah, he doesn't know. The kid has to be wondering what's going on with our weapons, doesn't he? Let's see here. Where is our next one, though? Like, where are we going to take that to? We have that, which we have to lower. This, can we move over to the side now? Fun puzzle time to get this one started today. But we have to figure out what else we're doing with that one. So let's, it's got to be 10 seconds away at the most. Hold on. Do we have to switch? Break? Can the boy go up there? I'm confused. Let's just see what's up here to start. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, and then if we do this halfway and halfway, can we make the jump? Let's see what this is, though. Oh, there we go. No wonder. Gonna have to get used to switching between these weapons back and forth all the time. Okay, so we have that. But now what? He's not going to make the jump there. Okay. Okay, can we go 50-50 here? Let's jump. Oh, and there's the other one, so we're going to have to run and do this. Let's do that first. Good on you, kid. Can I hit it from here? No. Okay, run. We can do it. We can do it. Nice. Might as well pick up these chests and be done with it in here, right? What do we get? Rampage of the Furies, light attack. Let's see here. Oh, that's a light one. We already have one light one. I don't know that that's... Rampage of the Furies might be better. Although, oh, Spartan Charge stuns, damages. We have it. We've already got it boosted. Yeah, we're going to leave that for a second. We need to find a heavy runic attack, which we don't have yet. Soon, maybe. Okay, now for this, kid.
What does it say?
Another riddle. Feed me not, we both are doomed. Overfeed me, all consumed.
Fire?
The answer might be near, like the other.
The answer might be near, like the other. Yeah, like, I thought we had already seen it. Did we not have him read it? I feel like it's written on the side of the place there.
Wait, I think I see something on the ceiling.
Oh,
It's blocked
kid.
by those wooden boards.
Kid, thank
See
you for...
that?
I see now. I appreciate you pointing it out. And we'll switch on over to our axe. Which, he's got to start wondering, what's up with these chains on your arm, Dad? What was all this? Wait, was that another... broken... thing? Yeah, it's weird. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Look here.
I see it now. It says fire.
Fire!
Of course.
Fire! Do it. And then what? Of course.
Bow.
Right. We're gonna lower to get this chest. I think that's the last chest in here. Murder of Crows. Runic summon. Summons a murder of crows that swarms enemies. You know what? I don't know why. A murder of crows sounds cooler to me. I don't know why. It's not the greatest thing, but we could upgrade it. I think they're all kind of equal. People say the Storm of Elks is the worst one ever, and I've actually kind of enjoyed it. So let's maybe put that in. And why don't we try upgrading it? And then we're going to need 10,454. No, we need 13,000. I'm sorry, we're at 10,000. Got it. Well, we'll play with that one for a minute. That'll be fun. Anything else, kid? Is there anything else to do here? I don't think so. Let's take a look at our map, too. We're in the River Pass. Of this whole place, 1 of 6 ravens, no Nornir chests. There's one more Nornir chest. And an artifact. Oh, up top. Is that all part of the same place here? Just making sure here. We're going to go up now, climb our way through. There was another Wind of Hell puzzle, I think, upstairs in the outside near the turtle and the tree. It's so pretty. Come on, kid. All right, let's meet you up there. Oh, and climbing out. I love it. This place is beautiful. Always is. Worth checking out. So, unless we might get attacked randomly. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. So we have this. And where do we have to get this one up to? There's our Wind of Hell. So how far do we have to remove this? Let me look around. Oh, okay, I see now. There's one on this side, so we can put it over and then we can run up here and we can figure it out. I don't think I can get down from here, so we'll kind of edit a bit. There's our other one. And our final... There we are. So let's run through this. And when will the kids start asking questions? I have a feeling I know when. I might have something in store for him. We'll see here. Well, by the time we hit the lake, maybe too. Because he seemed a little dejected with his commentary, like, oh, okay, sure, the boat, whatever. He's at conflict. He doesn't understand who he is and what he is. Come on, bro. Come on. Now, I don't understand if we even have to hit anything here. Or what is going on with that. I think we just take it. And run over here. Like it's all broken, like it was... Oh, now we can't get the final one, so maybe that's it. The B. Just missing B. How to... There's that one. How are we going to do this? Oh, there we go. Got it. Just luck. I don't even know how we did it. I'm just like, oh, we'll try this combination. An apple? An apple. 2 of 3. Good. Let's get our health up. See, that's part of the reasons, like, if I don't go back and backtrack this, we're going to run into harder stuff in the future. And I'm going to get owned. And I did get kind of owned by that Valkyrie. Now, I might have been able to beat the Valkyrie if I tried it like 5 times. I just wasn't ready. I'd rather run around and come back. They are also saying, I think we're close to, or something about the portals, how we can actually use them now. You know what? Speaking of which, let's... Where is a portal? I thought we had one close by. We can't go in the tree this way. Let's head into the lake, into the cave here, and see if there's a portal. If not, we'll hit the boat and head out. So, we're here. Let's just go down. He might have a convo with us anyway. Let's go, kid. Not yet. Wait for the boat. Mimir? He said he'd be quiet, although I think he should speak up. Say just enough to get the kid to ask questions that keep asking why, like any kid. Oh, could I have gotten off on that level? But what would the,
Ah, see? The boat washed ashore. Someone did call a serpent earlier.
Oh, are we on a... Oh.
Get in. I will pull. You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you.
No, because you are like me.
I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth. The truth. I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. Boy, have you nothing to say?
Can I turn into an animal?
Can you turn into an animal? No. No, I do not think so.
I'm a god. Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god.
Oh, it's a lot put in a kid's head,
Why did
too.
you wait so long to tell me?
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, we will learn.
Nice.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
Okay, so since we're still here, I just want to play around. I want to check one more thing here real quick. We'll do a little editing. I want to make sure that we can't travel from these things, first of all. Hello. Because we... Or could we... I don't know. Or do we travel to Brock's shop? No, we can travel to all of these. Hold on a second here, because there are places we want to go. Oh, we can go to the Mystic Gateway at home? This seems crazy. Okay, now this one, we cannot travel to this one yet. Oh, that's all the way at the... Wasn't that the mountain we had to go through to make it to? Oh, so cool, guys. Oh, and then, see, we have Veithurgard over here. That's another place I want to return to. We have One Falls. There was something. Oh, there's all types of stuff here, guys. Oh, my gosh. Well, I'm so excited for this, but at the moment, I don't think I need to fast travel because I'm kind of happy we might come out and float around and have a little convo. Wow. Okay. I'm thinking we have so many of those, now those Hellwind puzzles to go through. But I'm going to do a quick edit here. I'm going to try to jump off of this thing. I think we just...
Hang on. Come here. You called Brock and Sindri the Holger brothers?
Aye.
But they're doors, aren't they?
Aye.
And Holger are sprites of the forest.
Aye. Beautiful, seductive sprites of the forest.
So why would you call Brock and Sindri the Holger brothers?
Oh, well, I now realize this would be a wholly inappropriate story for young and innocent ears.
Whatever.
Oh, what was the one? Okay. Brock and Sindri are dwarves, but for some reason people call them the Huldra brothers after the beautiful forest sprites. Apparently I'm too young to be told why. Alright, let's head back down at that boat. So there was no place to, like, jump, is what I'm seeing. It was just this place keeps lowering, lowering, lowering with our water levels. That's awesome.
So what do you think, Mimir? What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker, bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited. And where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
Mimir thinks Baldur is tracking us for Odin, who wants to go, quote, where he cannot reach, but we can? Does he have a task for us? Alright, let's get out of here now. This is awesome. Oh, I'm excited about being able to jump between those portals now. But first, I just want to kind of float out here for a minute.
Is this why I hear voices sometimes? Are you sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So, maybe I won't get strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
You already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
So you knew all along?
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently.
Yeah. You just didn't know it. But I have a hard time. Mother could be, I guess, just
who else
human.
knew I was a god? Freya for sure. Brock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Tyr's vault, do we? I mean, we're gods. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you really feel like doing right now?
I will show you.
That is so fun. What a great prompt for the game, too. And are we lower again? Is that... Because up another flight of stairs, more birds? I just can't tell. Okay, well, first things first. Let's have a little look-see over here. Where are we at? We have Mystic Gateway for Muspelheim and the boat dock. You know, as I'm looking here, though, there's one specific place I want to go before we go around the lake. We did some of that lake stuff before. There are a bunch of missions. I want to do another round around it. But just for a moment, let's have fun here. Now,
Let's try this again, without interruptions.
except we won't. We're not going to go back there yet, kid. I don't think you know what we're going to do. Let's go. We'll be back to the lake soon enough. Or will we? Now, who blew the damn horn? And that's interesting to me. Let's pop on in here for a minute. How you doing, kid? What's up, Brock? But we're gonna go to the realm room. The realm room. At this point, I don't know how many realms and we're gonna be sent to in different ways and all that, but we have to get that rune before we can find the new one. We were just in hell. And where else have we been? We've been to Alfheim. Which one is that? Is that a new place open? Realm unavailable. Oh, that's Vanaheim. Sure. Jotunheim. Realm unavailable. Alfheim. Realm available. Helheim. A realm available.
So,
We're taking him to
Odin wants
hell.
go where he can't reach. Are you saying he's trying to get to Jotunheim too?
Aye, it ranks among his foremost obsessions.
But that doesn't make any sense, Mimir.
Oh? When did I stop making sense?
You're saying Baldur tracked us down to find the way to Jotunheim. But that was before we knew Jotunheim is where we needed to go. That's crazy.
Except for one thing. You are headed for Jotunheim, so he was right.
I'm so confused.
Well then, clearly you've been listening.
Fun and time and all that, and what becomes before. Because I think, like, a lot of this it's all cycles. You know, Ragnarok comes and then the world is destroyed, but then it becomes rebirthed. So it's like things have happened before and happen again, I guess. If Odin and Baldur are trying to get to Jotunheim and they think we are the answer, how did they know that before we even knew we had to go there? Mimir insists this makes sense. Now, this should be a quick trip, I would think. We have one red thing, and yeah, I think it's just the red chest that we have to get to. Now, we'll fight anybody we have to on the way through here. All right. What is up with this? Can we actually fast travel here? This won't let us travel between realms. This would only be here, right? And there's nothing else. Okay. It's only there because all of his shops have it. Got it.
Here we go. I'm finally gonna get to see. Why is it so cold? I'm serious. This is unreasonable. I've seen enough. We can turn back now.
So funny. That was actually hilarious. Come on, kid. What do we got? Oh, hit the wrong button. Oh, come here. Gotta remember how to use these things. Who's doing that? These are tougher. They did not like us coming back, I guess. This is crazy. Come on, kid.
I'm ready.
Just hit him. Is that enough?
Difficult.
That was difficult. I didn't expect to come back to hell and have it be so hard right away. It's like it's a very short path here. How many more am I going to have to fight before we can get... Okay, I'm going to get healed and we'll come back. Okay, on to the next one. I got to remember to get that shield up. That's a big deal with these guys sometimes. When they're like hitting me with things or like just slicing. Just get your shield up. And I got the kid too. Oh, that's why it's harder. I got the kid with me. They want to... Yeah. Get him. Oh, yeah. Better. That was better. Come on, kid. What else we got? Oh. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, look. Where are my weapons at? This place is crazy. And you can't see who's coming for you here. Is there going to be another traveler? I don't want it. Boy. Where are you at, boy? Yeah, this place is nasty. So, was there another way through at one point? Was it over here? I can't remember. Like, if we need to go this way to get to what I want, but might as well. I feel like we do. We have one chest and we have one thing of brambles. Well, the brambles we were able to get, right. Oh, yep, and then back over here, and up here. There we are. Thank you. Good. By the way, what do we have here? We have 1 of 6 Odin's legendary chests and artifacts found. So there are other little artifacts floating around. I don't know where the hell I'm missing those at. The Charm of Infinite Storms, Epic Talisman. Summon a storm of ice that prevents Kratos' attacks from being interrupted. Reduces the amount of frost he takes and inflicts normal and frost damage on all nearby enemies. What do we got in there? Shattered Gauntlet. Ancient, deemed too powerful to remain whole. Fragments of its former to activate. I feel like it doesn't even explain itself on the shattered thing, though. Charm of Infinite Storms. I mean, I'm going to put that one on for fun. We'll see how that goes. Why not? I mean, we came all the way here for it, so. Alright, boy. I think we're out of here. But we might as well work our way through. How did we get from here to there? Okay, I'm not seeing a way to go further, so we're just going to backtrack and get the hell out of here. We'll meet you at the gates. As we're coming here, I see one of these little birdies. Can I get it with the... There we go. 8 of 51. I don't know if we'll ever get to a point where it matters, so it's continuing on.
Okay, great. We're done here? We can leave? We can go home now? Be warm?
Absolutely. See, we tell the kid he's a god, now he's all a wuss about everything. Come on now. Yes, we're getting out of here, kid. Let's go.
For the record, I never need to come back here. Thanks.
I don't know if we do or not. I mean, there's some birds and something they're claiming that I think we haven't found here, but it's okay. I just wanted to find out what that was, and that's fine. It was just a talisman, but it was worth coming and checking out, having a little conversation. Let's see here. I think I know what I want to do next. Now, I'm just going to say out loud, I'm not going to go to Alfheim right now. It would be cool. Although we could, you know, jump there right now. I'm saying I don't want to go there. I'm not going to go to Alfheim. But then there are things we could fight there. And some different puzzles we couldn't figure out. I'm not going to do it yet. We're just going to go head back.
Okay. Tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
He knows the future. Odin collects prophecies, tries to control fate by knowing the future. Maybe he thinks we'll pose a threat someday, or at least he knows we're looking for a way to Jotunheim. All right. How's it going? How's it going? I'm going to hit this thing here. Like I said, we're not going to do everything possible before we move on, because there is a lot to do here. But first of all, one thing I do want to check over here. Let's go to a Veithurgard. We had a dragon that we could free over here, I think, and like an area that we never really kind of checked out.
If I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
No,
Oh.
no! Gods too must stay on the path, I promise you.
Amir, what else did the serpent tell you when you spoke? Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
Oh, I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the tree of life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
What?
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
Doesn't sound like madness to me. It sounds cool. Jormungandr, the world serpent, has already fought Thor in Ragnarok and was knocked back in time to now. That or Mimir is insane. You know what? Since he said it too, we might as well. Let's do it.
We jump.
Really?
He
Oh, dear.
said, we want to see if you can fly. I said, let's see if you can fly. We've tried it once. Okay, welcome back. Let's get out of here, kid. I love it, though. Oh! What do we got here?
I'm ready! I'm not ready!
Let's go, kid. What all we got? What all we got? A bunch of them? See, we just popped into this place, didn't we? That's hilarious. And I bet you my fire wouldn't do very well against these guys right now. Oh! Let's get stronger and better at playing this game before we move forward.
We are done here.
I don't know that we are done here. We fast traveled right into this one. Got it. Now, there was Thor's thing over there. We have a treasure. We need to go to Thor's oh, there's all types of places to go here. This is great. To the foot of Thor's place statue, but I think that's the one on the lake. Fun.
Atreus,
So
here.
Yes, Father.
oh, Atreus, here. Just get our stuff and look around. Oh. The startling is so fun in this game. I also like that I'm starting to feel, you know, overpowered, and then something just can beat me up. If I'm not, like, on my Oh. I don't know what we do here. Oh, we can't go up that way.
Is this one chained up?
It is. Cursed Tatslavum. Oh, okay. Spit highly poisonous. Throwing an axe will freeze them and keep them from burning underground.
I see
we're gonna-
something over there.
We're going to go up and around. We got it. Good. We're trying to free the dragon, right? It's not our enemy. Yeah, it's locked up. It's just blocking the way for people. Now, we'll probably have to get in a fight that's going to be tough for us, but...
I'm not ready.
Wait, what was that? Just one out here?
Hey, that could be valuable.
Nice. New artifact set. Yeah, maybe we end up going back to Hell too, you know? Like, that would make sense. Kind of maybe a new space or something at some point. So I feel like there are more ravens and things that I wasn't really catching as quickly. So this will be how we get back, right? Alright, kid. I know. By the time he catches up with us, we're like... No, we're over here now. Come back, boy. So we could try to run up that way. I don't think it's going to work for us. Is there anything going on with the fire pit here? Okay, this way. And what, we pull this? Do we have to freeze it somewhere? It's just pulling it enough. How do we freeze it then? Because that's this thing, right? Let me see here. Oh, there we go. A little hidden frozen thing. I'm gonna have to remember that. That was sketchy. Oh. What'd you just pull? Did that? Oh, that keeps it permanently up. I see. Come on, kid. I can't call him boy all the time. I know that he calls him boy, but... Okay, now we have one of these here. Should we attempt it for the first time in a while? I think we might. We might be strong enough to take on whatever comes out of here. Ready, kid? I guess not. We just have to try it. Dust of Realms. A formless substance found inside realm tears. I want to say tears sometimes. Used to enhance unique properties of various talismans. We have 2 of those now. Well, never mind. I need to make sure. Sometimes things come out of them, you have to fight, and sometimes they don't, I guess. Do they ever give you anything good for those? Just more hack silver? Good. What are you hiding? Ah, kid. Yeah. Here we go.
Ah, more of those. Good.
Oh. What? It was just the one. I couldn't help it. Is there a way through in here? Or do we have to run? We do have to run up and through the damn dragon. That seems a little sketchy. I mean, we'll try it. We'll try to time it, right? Come on, kid. Oh, pick that up too, thank you. So, which way is he trying to... Can we hide here?
Watch out for the dragon, Brian.
I am aware of it, boy.
Okay, run up. Oh. Get out of the way of the dragon's breath. Tear open that. Enemy down, indeed. So which way? Oh, we're going to go up there. And... one of these good old run-throughs, huh?
A chain?
I don't know.
Mother used to tell me stories. Can we help him?
This dragon is dangerous.
Destroy the shrines binding Otr.
That
Okay.
sounds so sad.
Not sure where you get sad from all the roaring and fire breathing.
How do we destroy that shrine? Oh, this is the thing we got to get to the middle. Got it. See, is this guy still shooting fire at us the whole damn time? What are we doing? We can't pick up because we're in a fire thing? Hold on. Where is he? There we go. Another horn, I thought it might be. Let's leave that health there until we get burned.
Glad I'm on your side.
Me too. I don't know what's going on over here. This place is crazy.
Tell me when.
Come on, kid. Get him.
This must have been a small setup.
Oh, got the blow up. I don't like it. I'm kind of glad we put this place off last time we were here. Seems a little intense. I mean, whatever, let's just go, but...
No longer.
Just hit him. Oh, I see where we're coming back to here. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Good enough, though. Come on, kid. There's that one. Where's this other guy? Oh. 3 hits will take him out. Good. Now, if this were crap, we could leave right now, right? I think this is just letting the chain down. I don't want to go, though. Thank you. Fun. I mean, I want to get this dragon released. This is 2 of 3, so there's only going to be one other place. Maybe it's around the lake still, too. Oh. That's okay. Shot for what? He's not a traveler or something. I think we'll be okay. We went to hell and back. We survived. I will be doing another round of upgrading with experience And our resources and all that stuff coming up. Probably after we free this dragon. Now, is this just pulling us back to a different spot? Is there a reason? Oh, hello, first of all. Why have we not been seeing seals yet? Let's double check. Okay, I didn't see any behind me necessarily. Let's open this and see what... This is the actual chest we're trying to get open, huh? Oh, I don't like it. Is he going to shoot at me? So we've got one of the seals. Oh, there's two. I think we're behind. Yeah. Oh. Let's... There's one of them too. Okay.
Mother had a story about three-chained dragons in Midgard. The shrine must be related.
Their work re-ruled on the pedestal.
We've got to find the other two and free them.
Does not concern us.
No, but it's what Mother would have wanted. And it just seems right.
Guard your emotions, boy. Your enemies will not hesitate to use them against you.
Yes, sir.
3 of 3 seals destroyed, huh? The Reaver, when they die, they detonate in a poison cloud, sure. Wait, so we get the 3 seals... The hell did I miss that, too? Did I miss that? Oh, I did, I think. Man, so much stuff. Okay, but... we could do this, and we could run back. Did he just shoot? Oh, a little electricity, got it. What do we get? Another apple, but probably not a horn. 1 of 3 for maximum rage. Okay, we're doing it. Now, we've destroyed one of these things over here. Let him shoot whichever way he's going. Feel like.
One more for the collection.
Another horn. 4 of 6 already. How do we can't blow this up from this angle. We can run around that side though. Let's get out of the way of the fire. This place is a maze. I like it.
Atreus, to me.
Okay, now we're working our way, right? Here we go. And then we can hit this. Oh. Can I hit it with... Yeah, there we go. Kid. And we're in for a fight, I think. Hit him. Damn. I forget he does like 3, huh? Just get him, kid. We're swinging, he's already dead. So, is this going to be another one of these? I don't know. I say we just keep looking around for a minute. What are they saying about this guy? The Viken. We should watch out when they power up their weapon with a see their magic. They can do a powerful triple slam attack. There's one what? Oh, it's just trying to tell us what the thing is. How do we get over here then?
And the other. This should be easy to solve now.
F and N. Oh, for the... Wait, are we missing? Oh, those two. Got it. It's not a treasure, is it?
Treasure.
Nice. Leapter alloy, legendary. Lightning-infused metal used by the kin of Thor. Used to upgrade pommels with shock damage effects. Found in treasure map caches. What else we get? Sigil of the Axe. Rare enchantment, increases damage of all axe throws. That's our second one. Hunter's Kingdom. See, I knew we were going to find a lot of the treasures easily. There is
Yes,
one in
sir.
Alfheim still, though, I think. That was another reason to go there.
This is good to know.
What's good to know, boy? What do we got? The Gravedigger. While I throw dirt on the mangled citizens of Veithurgard, Mot Sognir looks upon his newly caged beast with a gleeful fervor. I curse his name. The Dwarf King set the capture of trolls and dragons above the safety of his own followers. The same followers who served and revered him, hunted these monsters, and died forgotten. My attempt to free the beast failed, and Mot Sognir's punishment was swift. I am banned from Konungsgard, demoted to town gravedigger, a fitting end for a once proud hunter, whose prey hastened the fall of Veithurgard. Berthold. Oh, hello. Hello. 9 of 51. This is a nice big game. I like it. Like, on camera here, I don't know that we'll get everything, but we're going to get what we can. Now, is this just about... There's 2. Right? And then... N and F. Is there an F on here, though? If not, it's N. Wait. Oh, there's that F sound symbol. I feel like that's the... I could be wrong. Let's see if there's an N on here. Unless that's the F. Perfect. Now what are we facing, though?
What do they say, boy?
Trua. It means to believe or to have faith in. So they still had faith in their king? Even after he got so many of them killed?
It is a command to have faith despite his failures.
Nice. Oh, this is going to wrap around, so we go in, we wrap around, we come through, and we go on to the last one, wherever it is. Cool. We haven't kind of gone over on the other side of him, too, so... Alright, boy. What do we got here? Another lore box. And people. Come here. Come here. You know what? I love it when it's just like, yeah, just come here. Cool. Oh, I hit the wrong thing, but I don't care who's got out of here. Who else is coming? We'll backtrack.
Look at this place.
A ruin.
Well, yeah. But if a dwarf built it, he must have been impressive back in the war.
Oh, yeah. And we are
They must
maxed
be
out.
getting stronger. Those guys were easy.
Stop it, kid. Something broke, but we're going to drain the water, I think. If it's, you know, there. We'll see. What else we got? What else we got? Can't do anything with this till we blow it up. We got to open that. Puzzles galore. But first, boy,
Here,
get over here and
boy.
read this.
Another one.
It's Scotty. Mother liked her. A great huntress.
That's right. Queen of the Hunt, they called her.
That's her father, and all the animals she hunted.
He taught her well.
In the last battle. Her father again. Both of them. In the snow.
And they're still there. It's quite a story.
More than myth yet. Hold on. Some of these are weird. You gotta wait. So we got 8 of 11. We're already at 8 of 11, though. A legendary giant huntress, one of Mother's favorites. She could hunt birds, boars, deer, anything. Her father taught her how. But what happened to him? Oh, oh, you know what? I need to, so satisfying. When the combat goes well in this, it's so fun. 5 of 6 horns. All right. I'm confused. I thought there was another way to go back the other... Oh, we're trying to get open with that thing, right? Another barrier. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Stam game. Just feels good to play, to fight people, to figure out the puzzles, to continually move around, collect things, get stronger. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of crafting materials here. So... So, before we even do that... Haha, yeah.
Almost ready.
The kid's pretty badass. Oh! We just gotta remember to... Attack this one up.
I thought you said it'd be dangerous to destroy the other ones.
If it was your mother's wish.
Yeah.
You are too eager, boy. It may attack us, and we will be forced to kill it.
Oh, good point. I'll be
Aw.
ready.
Yeah, we don't want to be forced to kill it, but we're not going that way either yet. Hold on. We didn't really need that, did we? Is that our way out, or is this our way? Is there another way? So that drained the water. The water! We have to be able to go through there. Oh, and our final horn. Oh, Tatzelvern. Tatzelvern? Tatzelvern? Oh, there's a bunch of guys in here, huh? You know what? We'll kill him and then we'll come back. Let's, oh, we missed it. You know what? Oh! Oh, get over here. Oh, we got him. Come on, cool. Hit him. Oh. Oh, not good. First of all, stun them, let me get over, get a hit in.
See their poison. Not a fan.
Nice shot.
Who else wants some? There. Get that deflect in there. It's really just... I'm trying to get the kid to get him. Come on, bring it.
A tough fight.
Like, are they saying tough fight because of my health at the end, or easy fight because I don't get hit? You know, there's a bunch of things.
Boy, over here.
Boy.
Yes, sir.
What do you say? What do we learn?
The Dwarf King made his subjects hunt dragons and other monsters for him? Some king, huh?
The hunt for death. We baited the beast with a stuck fawn. Her cries echoed on the morning breeze. It did not take long for Death's hammer to approach. The smell of burnt grass, the bleating of the dying fawn, the fear of imminent death. Many could not hold their breakfast. When it stepped into the clearing, our attack was swift. The vanguard died instantly, burned to ash. No time to react. The hunt continued as we led the enraged troll to the Lake of Nine. There we subdued it, but not before losing 30 more men. Upon our return, King Matsognir proclaimed a week of celebration. The festivities were sparsely attended, though, not for lack of pride in the victory. The population of Veithurgard had just been reduced by a quarter. I fear the sad irony was lost on the dwarf, Bertolt. And we had this is our final horn.
I think we have a complete set of those now.
Cool, kid. Now we have... Oh, what do we have? What was that? Just my ability coming back. Oh. Oh. Now this... We have to be at the end of it in whatever challenge we have, right? We did miss part of the story way at the beginning. We'll have to go find... Oh, what do we got here?
Father, you may want to see this. Looks like that lever over there will free him.
He will attack.
I know, but it feels wrong to keep something caged like this.
Your emotions again, boy.
You can't hear their thoughts. I can.
Ignore them, and... ready yourself.
Okay.
I don't understand yet. What's in here? Somewhere to hide? So, what I'm missing though is we didn't get the final thing yet. It's weird to me. I think. Okay, well, let's hit it.
Focus up!
Oh, this is the ogre. Oh, don't hit the kid. Okay, we're gonna... you know what? Get out of here, fool. I was getting some of those in, wasn't I? I feel like... I feel like we can stun him if I can get him hit in the head. Do I have to hit triangle then? I gotta look.
Need more time.
We're about to get one of our powers back. Oh, I never used my talisman right there. For the first time. I think that did it. Sorry, guy.
Phew.
What is the beast thinking now?
Well, nothing. But he was grateful to die in battle, instead of rotting in a cage.
Your skill is improving. You fought well.
Hell yeah. We fought Daudi Hamarr trapped in a cage in Veithurgard. The Dwarf King had managed to capture him somehow. Why was he in this cage? We could have just let him rot down there, but even for a troll, that felt too cruel.
Well, Atreus.
Thank you, Father.
I love it. Good. That's worthy, yes. This whole thing about good battles, you know. Horn of Heimdall. Rare talisman, unleash a powerful attack that inflicts stun damage and knocks back nearby enemies. Also has a passive effect that reduces this talisman's cooldown on successive blocks and parries. Not horrible, but I mean, we're gonna go with the one we have so far. Vivarium Keystone. So we needed a keystone to get somewhere. Okay, well, we've already busted through there. Let's keep going. But which way is the way we just came through and which way isn't? We opened the thing, so I think here. Ooh. Oh, here's our keystone. Perfect. Now, though, can we find our final thing that we gotta break? Death happened. Your trophy earned. What was the trophy? Fully explore Veithurgard. Okay. And another light runic attack. Fine, fine. But we haven't fully found our way through yet, have we? If we haven't gotten the dragon out.
Fresh air feels good.
Or has it got to be up there? Is that... Yeah, I see it. Perfect. Let's go, boy. And we set the dragon free. But we've already... This should have been an easy part, I think. I had to switch his... Where are they at? How many more you got? Any? Blow up. Be done with it.
Impressive!
Well, I mean, we just took out a big-ass troll, so I don't know that. Quite as impressed. See, oh, he's pulling it up on us, isn't he? Okay, well, let's destroy this thing. And done.
I guess now we find out if dragons can be grateful or not.
You know, we're gonna track that. Why not? Dragons can be grateful, I'm sure. Oh, he's not shooting at anything, is he, right now? Oh, yeah, he is. Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
Kid. This is great. I love freeing dragons.
Please don't eat us. Please don't eat us.
Nah, we good.
Prepare yourself.
No, we're cool. The dragon's not gonna fight us. So there's one more somewhere, and maybe around the lake. Don't tell me. Brilliant Mark of the Dragon, rare enchantment. Sprinting for 3 seconds grants unstoppable aura, preventing interruptions by enemy attacks. That's kind of interesting. Otr's Imprisonment. Done. Alright, boy. I feel like that was a good time.
What happened to all the people who lived here?
Follow the clues, boy.
Right, right.
Follow the clues. Otr. Mom or Otr? I'm not sure. Mom once told me a story about Otr. He was a dwarf who could turn into an otter, which is how he got his name, Otter. Okay, I guess. Is this the same otter? How did he become a dragon? I'd ask Father, but I know he doesn't care. It's when I have so many questions like this, that's when I miss Mother the most. Aw.
Follow the clues. Okay, so there was an evil dwarf king, and he made all these people hunt monsters. The people put them in cages, and then I don't know.
We are missing a clue.
Back inside the castle?
No. There is nothing more for us inside. But stay alert for chained dragons, boy. Perhaps you'll uncover more about this dwarf king.
I think there's lore right at the front here. And let's rip one in. But what would the point of that be? Just for fun? It was just fun. Just good fun. Okay, well, we have one over here that we know that we didn't read. Right here, I believe.
Boy.
Sir.
Read it. Read it. Let's go.
Okay, that's going in the journal.
Awesome. That's the lore marker one. I'm wondering if I have to trigger another conversation or not. Oh, I thought the lore is just a lore marker, I guess. Okay. Either I missed it or we just discussed it. It's all good. Let's go, boy. Get back on the boat. I think we've cleared this place out pretty darn well.
Atreus, to me.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Also, I just want to do a little float around here while we're screwing around here. This was a statue of Thor, which we destroyed. There is not a lore like box here. You know, one of those cupboards.
Down there.
Thank you. Excellent. So I think maybe with the water lower now, we can find a way up to the Thor statue, to that one.
What can you tell me about that giant lady with the bow?
She was called Skadi, Queen of the Hunt. Her father was Thiotzi, who could take the shape of any wild creature, and taught Skadi how to hunt them all. From the ribs of pack beasts, she fashioned second feet, allowing her to glide upon the snow so no animal could evade her. She became a huntress beyond compare, even to any god. Odin himself wanted her for his bride, believing she would bear him strong sons. But she spurned his affections, and for that insult, Odin vowed revenge. It was put forth that the Aesir were plagued by an eagle who would steal the precious golden apples of Idun. Not even the finest archer among the gods could bring it down. Odin knew that Skadi could not resist the temptation to prove herself superior, and so she joined the hunt. Skadi tracked the eagle as it flew where she alone could glide, and loosed an arrow from her unerring bow. When she collided with her quarry, she found no eagle at all, but her own father, poor Thiotzi, slain by his own daughter.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish later, lad.
Okay, well, we will finish later. That was what I was testing, was if we get out of the boat, does he stop the conversation and does it come back? Well, we do have to continue on foot, and let's push forward and let's do it all in the next episode.